When Janet Eaton first stepped foot on Lord's campus, she immediately fell in love with it and could tell the Lord had blessed this small piece of Sylvania. So becoming the athletic director at a predominantly white school didn't cross her mind as an issue.
I had multiple conversations with our president, Dr. Marianne Gwalik, prior to taking the job. She shared from her perspective of the direction of where she wanted to go. For me, I just saw a canvas that I could actually paint and do what I love to do. I'm very passionate about athletics. And so if that was an opportunity for me to flourish and for me to grow, I will welcome it. And the challenges that come with it, I will embrace it and I won't allow it to beat me down every day and make it an issue every day, but I want it to be able to be a trailblazer to help move the needle and support the mission of what Dr. Gwalik has set forth. It's hard, Mark, not even to sugarcoat it. It is very hard being a black female and in the athletic arena. So some of the challenge I've had to face was fighting stereotypes. Are you angry? Is she an angry black female? Getting people to understand your personality and who you are, but again, coming with being comfortable in the room. 9 times out of 10, I'm the only one in the room. When you look at our conference, I'm the only black female in the conference, and it's 12 people in our conference. Now, I'm comfortable. I'm on cabinet here, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm the only black female in that setting. Am I comfortable? Yes, I am. But it comes with challenges from my end and also from the person that's already set the table to help them move the needle along and to understand how I think, to understand that I am not the voice for every black person on this campus, but I do sympathize, and I probably have a different lens as how I approach things, or I have a different lens of how I see things. So when I approach them, it's probably totally different from my counterparts that don't look like me. When you talk about Lord's athletics, prior to me, I think it was one person of color that was on the coaching staff. So we have moved the needle in that mark. We've hired some people in places that were qualified for the job and are doing a phenomenal job. And when I look at applications, and it's not about are you black or are you white or are you Hispanic, it's about who's qualified for the job. Create the rubric, take the race out, and go from there. It's unfortunate that people have to look at our color to see if they want to hire us or not. You look at the person's credentials, their history, double check references. Are they qualified to do the job? Can they do the job? And that's what you want the person to be able to do their job. But with that being said, Mark, I make a conscious effort to make sure that the people that I hire, whether they're black, Hispanic, male, or female, have the tools to succeed. Am I listening to their concerns? Am I understanding where they're coming from so I can be able to supply them with what they need so they're comfortable mentally, comfortable physically, and able to grow and flourish? When I think about my life, I've enjoyed it. I'm happy, I'm blessed, and I'm thankful, but I have learned from my experiences. I've had many, many challenges, from the way I pronounce words. It's a Southern twang. You never know. People talk about that, but do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, I do. And being able to deal with difficult situations, not allow it to tear you down and not dwell on it. You take those situations and grow from them. Yeah, it hurts. I cry often. I pray daily. But at the same time, I surround myself with a solid support system that knows that it's going to be okay. I accept the challenge of being a trailblazer at Lord's. I do. I'm very thankful of the relationship that I have with my boss, Dr. Gwalik, and how we muddle through some things and figure some things out together. I'm learning, she's learning, and we're committed to making this work here on our campus.
Respect, inclusivity, support, and education are more than just buzzwords to Eaton.
For us, I want to make sure that if you are Muslim, you're comfortable. I want to make sure that if you are a female, you're comfortable and you're safe. I want to make sure if you are of a different belief than what we offer here, that we're putting people in a situation where they have the opportunity to express themselves safely and they know they're going to be heard and respected with doing so. It's going to be challenges every day, and we continue to educate. We have searched out and make sure we respect Jewish holidays and understand Jewish holidays, because we have some athletes that are Jewish. So we want to make sure we understand it. And that's education for me, education for everyone else. And then understanding different backgrounds, just embracing it and loving the journey. That's the biggest takeaway for me. Be present where you are, love the journey, continue to grow and excel, and just, it's going to be okay.
In Sylvania, Mark Kutz, BCSN.